Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran. I wasn't finished letting out my feelings, but in the world we live in, everybody's like, oh wait, I guess I have to say, 'cause my videos are not enough to say that I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 and my battle buddies going on. It sucks to live in a world where people act like they're the toughest people in the world, but can't handle feelings on the internet. My hometown law can't handle feelings on the internet. I respect the law. I was in uniform myself as an American soldier, so I know what it means to respect the uniform as a soldier and the flag and be in line in formation. I guess that's why I have to teach you, as my hometown law, what that means as a disabled combat veteran at 9/11. But it sucks where, you know, it's like you want us to achieve in life. I feel like as I'm an American. I feel like this is right for me to do as an American. It's true. Uh, to let out my feelings as an American. Yeah, there's right way. I was trained in the military. I was trained in the military, and you know, yeah, I know as you get older, your memory is not so great as you get older. So I don't know what type of student I was in school, but I think a visual. I'm a visual learner. There's people learn in different ways. Some people don't learn from eyes. They learn from hearing. Well, I got a speech impediment. So maybe having speech impediment, maybe my hearing's not so great. My speech is not reaching to my hearing as great. And that's why I got a speech impediment. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read all the books. You know, it sucks that people took the time to go to the library around here and try to pick out words to, I don't understand the meaning of being a disabled combat veteran after Michael Commiso and my battle buddies over. I feel like I say good things on the side of them. Why, you know, you want me to talk to you with respect, right? You know, as a person. And I feel like I do that as a person. I do talk to like that. I'm nice to people. I wasn't mean to nobody. But I guess that's what you gotta do to try and screw somebody's life over. You gotta look bad in your own storytelling and on the internet's books around you. That's like I can't there's no hiding from the internet in the 21st century. People rely on the internet so much, and it seems like you just don't want to hear it. I feel like I'm, so far I lost count on how much you took from your disabled combat veteran back home. And yeah, I know mat- material things and objects or is, but it means something to me. I think earning my benefits in the military was a good thing as a soldier. I I follow the rules in the military to get an honorable discharge, and I served my country, and I earned my benefits from the VA. Compared to how people are talking to me at court around here, That's not how I feel. You guys trying to make it. They earn the benefits that I serve, and they are allowed to take money from out of my account without me knowing. I think it's not cool not letting people know what that you take out of your bank account that you sign up and earn serving your country. You know, I was a teenager in the military. So to sign up for a bank account as a 19-year-old teenager at USAA, that's things in my life I accomplished. But my accomplishment's not enough for the guys to sit there and act like I'm not allowed to get upset for how you all treating me back home as a disabled combat veteran. I was always like this as a person anyway. I felt that I stood up for myself in school, know, because I'm a shy, quiet kid. I know I'm not the coolest kid in the class because I'm the shy, quiet kid with a learning disability, with a speech impairment. So I must not be the cool student at court around here. Guess court you got it like gets up to the higher ranks or something. Because people get bailed out of jail. I don't know. People. I don't know if people. It's the bad things happen to your family and friends. Do you just sit there and allow it to happen, or you become family and friends and help each other out? And in reality, there shouldn't be that many people in jail in America. In reality, the math is wrong. Our law is working. There should be nobody in jail because we respect the law and understand it as Americans, and there'll be nobody in the jail or prison. Only like maybe two people. But that's not how the law is working. You want money from me. Now I feel you just want to take more money from me. On top of talking bad about me on public television as the hometown law. And when you write something, like, oh, you write something on the internet, that's the law about somebody. That's technically the law being on the internet. I don't know if you're smart enough to figure that one out. People call me stupid and slow and tell me, oh, since I don't use the internet, I'm not on the internet. You got cell phones, you got TV, your cable box is on the internet. So you're lying to me. When people say they're not on the internet, when the cable box got internet, you're lying to me. We live in a world where our whole lives is on the internet 24 hours a day. So if you want to take me the wrong way on purpose and don't understand what I'm saying, that means you don't want to be my friend. It's easy for people to say you're my friend or friends and sit back and allow your friend to get screwed over back home. And I'm like, I felt like even making my YouTube videos, I'm standing up for everyone in America as Americans. Because what they did to me as an American hero, and do to you as an American. On public TV, and why people talk bad about America when we got negative on television, and that includes the whole world. Yeah, really, I don't want to see crime on American television. It's not entertainment to me. I think when people talk bad about somebody on television, it's not entertaining to me. I think it's rude and mean, and you allow your friend to keep talking bad on live television. That's not what we was taught being an American school system on the internet. I am a respectful American. I shake people's hands. I get nervous and shy around people as my personality on top of Holy crap. I experienced war. My hometown law court don't want to sit there because they want to treat me the way they did, knowing that I'm 100% disabled combat veteran. Because I won't take that the right way. You know, I didn't read a lot of books, but experience, conversations, and what other people, as people still talk. I may be a shy, quiet kid, had a nervous system, a speech impediment, combat PTSD, 100%. But people still talk to me. I'm sitting here petting my cat. I'm thinking, how can you sit there and treat me like you can't even pet my cat right? What kind of ghetto system you got on the internet and around the world? In reality, everybody claims they're from the ghetto. There's probably like one or two people around the world that was actually in a real ghetto. And you know what I mean. They had experienced hard life because they're in that I don't understand. If everybody in the ghetto are friends in the ghetto, how hard is it living in the ghetto? So in reality show, there's only two people around the whole world that was in a real ghetto and had a hard life on the internet. But I have to get treated like I'm from the ghetto at my hometown court and being disrespected. And I feel like as an American hero, I should be able to be respected even at court back home as an American hero, right? So I let out my feelings. I have to let out my feelings. Even at Lions Hospital. Lions, you don't want to hear the truth. That's the problem with the world. That's the problem. We can't have world peace and get along because you're all bullshit and haters on the internet can't handle the truth. The fact you don't even have reason to hate each other in the world, online in the world. So if you take me the wrong way, it sucks because to come up with speeches and let out your heart like that and how you feel about things for you guys to sit there and find excuses. Oh, this is the reason why we have to screw your life over now. Because you're an asshole. No matter how hard you try to go around, you're not being an asshole, treating your soldiers like shit. American heroes back home online for people to view. It's not my fault back home either. So I'm doing my best. I do really feel like my hometown law is super goddamn hard on me on the fact that they act like the internet came out yesterday. They talk to me like they don't know. I'm like, they got the same goddamn technologies in their houses as an Americans, and I'm an American myself. I don't know. I guess I kept it. I know I'm talking to Lions Hospital now on my YouTube. I felt like there's doctors and nurses and therapists at Lions Hospital that actually treat veterans with respect to come home and everybody's acting like they don't know what that means. So I'm letting out how I feel about things and you guys, I know for a fact that you get mad at that. You know it sucks that that's how the law works. Just because you got mad at somebody on the internet, you can't just sit there and determine my life back home like that because I felt like I earned my medals in the military. And I want to earn a good life back home, and I feel like I earned a good life back home. That's my battle for this place. You know, I don't know if all the soldiers and veterans got to go back home and rely on the VA when there's family and friends back home. And there's a lot of Americans that live in America. So no, if you let me speak, yeah, I can say cool things, and this shit would be over by now. and I could be making art on the internet. And I'll be on Saturday Night Live right now as an American hero. Because yeah, the internet is boring. I'd rather be on Saturday Night Live and give me a good, decent car because New York's not that far from here. And I could just get a GPS and figure out where Saturday Night Live is. And I can make goofy videos. And you can just talk and actually shut up about talking shit about me back home as your disabled combat veteran. Even my hometown law. Because I'm not capable of doing anything great. That's how you claim that's an American. As an American hero. You're all claiming I won't be a good parent one day, and you still don't even have enough information as you all sit and claim you got to still modern my life as an American hero back home. As I was serving my country, that's the most I felt like I was doing. My grandpa died and making goofy videos because my grandpa died and was upset. And I decided to make goofy videos on it. But you all take everything the wrong way. So you all sit there and act like you care about your kids being on the internet as the hometown law. But in the future, your kids are going to have a problem being on the internet too. Who they are as a person. Yes, you are. And have the same problems about how everybody talks about shit, about everything online. And I was a shy, quiet kid. Must. Maybe I always had the right things to say. Maybe I don't. Well, I have to come home and everybody's perfect and higher up rank on the streets about me. I'm like, and even when I was in the military, all the ranks that, at times at war, I didn't know who rank was what at war as my battle buddies. That's how cool we was serving our country. We respect each other no matter what rank we was in the fast battle buddies. And I come out in the civilian world, and I don't understand the civilian world. Even when I was in civilian world longer being in the military, I'm like, holy crap, I can't believe people can actually treat each other like shit and sit back and allow people to allow their lives to get screwed over like that and scam like that online. I can't accept that as a human being, as how good the world is. There's more good people than you all claim there is as haters online. But I can't get that out. Yeah, I respect the judge. I respect the lawyer. I respect the law. But how much respect do I have to give back home as a saint? Over time, that's all people beg on the streets is respect nowadays. Well, how much fucking respect do you fucking need? That's what I'm just holy crap from an American hero back home. You need this much respect to be friends in the world. You only need this much respect to get along and have world peace, right? A reality show. In reality, everybody can suck it up, stop having a chip on their shoulder, and have world peace, and stop killing each other in front of our kids online like they can't figure out how to use the internet. In the 21st century, this is the only respect the whole world needs to have world peace. And everybody has enough respect all around on the streets. Apparently, you all need this much. This is how much respect you need to have world peace in the world. But Michael Jackson taught us you only need that much respect to get along in the world compared to the bullshit that's on the internet. It's a change. That's hard to say. I think people talk over you because I was going to say something good. Yeah, I may not took college on every law courses around here in the state of New Jersey, but I highly doubt the law is out to get you on purpose, right? They say, you're trying to do the right things, I'm trying to make art, but somehow I get the bad internet. Oh crap, I'm a veteran too. They must know I'm a veteran to keep giving me bad internet back home. As how safe to have a party in town, in the streets in America. Yeah, you know, how tough you gotta be. That's what's wrong with music. I think you guys are too tough in music. Because now you only got 3 words to say in music and rap. That's how much hate in the world you got. You got nothing else better to do but say something bad in your rap. So you only got 3 words in your rap and every song and every rapper that came out nowadays. If you understand that kind of words, I guess a theory. As a, I listen to rap. I like To the Window and To the Wall. I like Eminem and Snoop Dogg. I'm from the East Coast. You want to beat the crap out of me because I like Eminem and Snoop Dogg? No, because you all look like an asshole doing what you guys did so far as an American hero. I'm speaking from my heart. So I like this. To be a fan or a guy that listens to rap or music, do you have to like every song on the album to be a fan? No, I will. Nowadays, I listen to music because before you all decided to screw my life over as American hero back home, there were times that I wanted to make Commiso music. But I don't want to be like everybody. I want my sound. I want my music to sound. You can be like a hater. Oh, this guy don't even sound like a. I want to be a rapper that doesn't even sound like a rapper. And the music, that's how different a music I want to be. Like, look what in the world we live. You want to sit there and try and say you listen to the kids in the world, but it seems like all your kids in the world just want to make something out of them. That's why their kids on American Got Talent, on American Idol, because it seems you all cock blocking each other. So even your kids are having a good life on the internet. It sucks too, as an adult or whatever type of laws going on. You gotta admit, act like as a veteran. I don't even know what type of law is going on the internet. You can't expect somebody who you've just met, somebody to suddenly say. I felt like a student that I was just like, oh, I was cool for being Commiso in school. That's why I stood up for myself on the wrestling team. I got mad sometimes on the wrestling match because I feel like I know I can beat this kid on this wrestling team. Yeah, he may be more educated on the wrestling move, but I know I'm stronger than this kid, and I got more heart than this kid to beat this kid on the wrestling team. So I think that's why the coaches got mad at me. The coaches thought I could beat this kid. But I was like, I don't know what happened. My junior year. My junior year, I felt like every wrestler wanted to break the crap out because they didn't want to wrestle me. I felt like you didn't want to wrestle me at the tournament. But I know man, I don't know. I could have figured it out. I just like. I guess I was a teenager. That's all. I just like. Well, it's summertime, and I'm going to great great grandma's house, and grandma liked me. I can't be a bad guy if grandma liked me. Old people like me for some reason. But grandpa, old people like grandpa and grandmoms like me for some. Even when hanging with my friends when I was a teen, the older people liked me. So I know that my grandpa respected me. The way grandpa hold me against him, you know, my dad takes me to see grandpa. What's the idea? And the way grandpa holds me when I was in uniform, I felt happy. I don't know how much you need to make your veterans happy, Mr. Cohen, but just for my grandma to hold tight, grandpa, hold me tight like that in uniform. And then Grandma took a picture when I was in the uniform someplace. I can't try to keep all the think if you want to improve the internet instead of scamming each other, try to find your memories and you hack people's passwords and you can't get your pictures and your videos back. That sucks because you decided to screw my password over some whatever kind of reason. So they should make something where somehow you get your memories back from the bullshit that they'll call the internet in the world. So I just want some love. That's Commiso. You guys, I don't feel the love back from. As to, you know what? If you guys took the time to actually wait for you, that's how, because you act like the internet is not like tight or I don't understand how one person's lives, like everybody's having a good life on the internet, and everybody's just, and then you all somehow talk shit about that person, and only one person's lives get screwed over. You know, I'm not trying to go around and talk shit about people. So maybe I won't be a good rapper because I that's why I can't. I might have a mental block. I know what to say to this, but I'm a speech impediment, and I got to read the dictionary. But then I'm like, well, I don't want to go out and make yelling, screaming music. No, last time it was like you could just dance and chill at the club without any worry about anything, and everybody gets a girl. How many girls are there? I think there's enough women in the world for everybody to have a girl and everything at the club. You know, but that's not the. We got higher up. Apparently, you gotta get all the girls at the party. And I'm like, oh, I gotta go find another party where there's another girl there. But in the world we live in, we use the law to cock block each other from love. Like I said, I may not met anybody yet as a woman because I really don't. I really don't have a chance. Everything I do, like I'm trying my best, all the things and everything. But oh, I'm 40. You guys probably all have relationship problems, and you have a job to do, but instead you got to sit there and try to make your American hero back home look bad. So the pressure is like, why using the internet is supposed to be chilling. You're supposed to be chill. If you put billions of dollars in the internet should be the safest shit in the world to use. So my hometown law doesn't make any sense to me. If you put billions of dollars as the internet, that's the internet's television, you want to watch good things on the internet. You don't want to watch negative things. You put billions of dollars. Well, nowadays, it's probably one person that's paying for the internet as everybody hacks the routers nowadays. But the law don't see that either. But the point is, I'm a customer that pays for a service. I'm not trying to disrespect the law or trying to bend the rules or I'm saying it feels like you guys are bending the rules because the law used to. I don't understand the negative. It don't make any sense to me. If I had kids of my own and they use the internet, yeah, I want the internet to be safe, even from the law. I want my kids to do the right things with the law, not fight with the law. I want my kids to be something in life and I achieve something in life because that's a cool feeling to achieve something. So serving your country is a good achievement for my hometown self worth to talk about me like that. No, I don't know what makes people go out of the way to screw people's lives over on purpose, but you're not a really good friend doing that. I hope you realize that. So I'm letting out my feelings. And it's hard because you guys don't want to hear my feelings. I'm like, well, you guys want feelings too. And I sit there and listen to your feelings back home as a veteran. So I'm going to keep trying to be something. I earned these things. I know it's just material things, but I earned my medal. I know the medal is just a material thing, but I earned my medal. You want to know what you want to say to your veterans? Well, I think I hit a lot of key points in my YouTube videos over the years. Put in all my YouTube videos. Eventually, Commiso makes sense if you put all my YouTube videos together. That's how much effort it takes to understand each other as people in the world, because you want to be some kind of, identity theft. I don't know why anybody wants to identity theft anybody. You're supposed to be this cool person on the street, but you want to be somebody else online. That's not really being cool on the street. And then over a while, it's not your money anyways. So you're stuck poor on the streets. And that's how our country become in debt. So it's the bank's job. You got these commercials saying you have to spend more money to protect your money. You got to spend more money to protect your money in banks, as the bank's job is to serve and protect your. That's their job. It's their job as bank. If the bank wants to stay open as a company and everything is a business and company on the internet, so being a bank online is the same thing. So, you know, I have accountability of my things. I know what I have and I don't have. I have accountability knowing what's on my computer. Even the fact that you're trying to hide it from me and act like you must saw some. No, I'm like a cool guy, man. And I just want to hang with my family and friends. But how the internet is, it's like you're brainwashed of knowing everybody's lives online as people, as they all invade each other's privacy online. You forget what it means to be a human being. So, you know, back in the day, people thought, watching Star Wars and Star Wars was corny. Well, we're heading in that direction as Star Wars and Star Trek. That's our technologies. But as a human being, I like the fact that I'm an American and have a mind of my own, and I'm allowed to make my decisions. You know, I guess that's what it is. To win at court, you got to say the right word. Well, the right word is, my job as a person that pays for the internet is to explore the internet. Your kids at school, your teachers tells you to search and explore the information to write that book report. So how is it my fault when I explore the internet? Seems like every direction you're attacking me with scams on purpose, and I'm too stupid enough to notice that. And sometimes my hometown law is too stupid enough to understand what a scam is, as I feel like they're the ones who are scamming me. No disrespect to the law, because the internet is not that complicated to use. The internet is an easy access, and it's supposed to be cool to you. So it's organized. It's fucked up that you could be naked at court and look at me like I'm a piece of shit soldier back home. That's how I see it. In real reality, that's just gangs on the outside, on the inside. And you got kids and gangs and terrorist groups. And I'm sitting here trying to teach me how to be a good parent one day. I'm a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. I did something really good with my life. And serving your country is a job. And I selected a good American job serving my country. And I'm going to have that. That's part of me the rest of my life. You can beat the crap out of me back home as my hometown gang and the hometown law, but you're never going to beat the crap out of me as me being an American hero back home. And that's cool being Michael Commiso. So I'm trying to teach my battle buddies just because one person talks bad about you on the internet as a veteran, you got a big family and friends that can stand by you. And you got yourself too. Don't forget, battle buddies. As a veteran, you got yourself to count on yourself too, you know. To organize your uniform and serve your country and be on time in formation at war. We was on time in formation at war as veterans. That's how much respect my hometown law should give me. I made formation to be at war as a disabled combat veteran, as Michael Commiso. So say that to yourself. That's my battle buddies. You got these so-called cool people that only they can make it in the world in your hometown and bully you as veterans. You made formation to serve your country as veterans. Say that to yourself. They all got big bad motherfuckers acting like they're the toughest motherfuckers on the street, but you didn't see them in formation as you, as my battle buddies, as my veterans, to serve my country. They can't say that at my home. I would win my case at court if I said that at court. Oh, the Blue Falcon breaking the law to screw people's lives over because they're having a bad day back home. Whatever around here. And you also made rank here in Reynolds. You met cool. You travel the world as veterans. You got to see cool things as veterans. You got cool battle buddies as battle buddies. As veterans. I just hope at some point. Man, you got cool ass stories to tell to your kids. You know, talk shit about veterans and acting like they can't see it on the internet behind their backs. But you can't lie on the internet. Every lie shows up on the internet eventually, even on live television. So I'm glad that I don't go around disrespecting people. I like my personality as Michael Commiso. I'm glad I don't have to identity death other people to claim who I am on the streets. I know who I am as Michael Commiso. And so for people to talk bad about the veterans is probably the uncoolest thing to do at parties. You know, because you to act like you're not screwing me over on purpose back home on the internet we live on as Americans sucks because I, I wanted to party with my family for years. I wanted to party with my brother. He's in my age now. We're in the 30s. I'm 40. And I always felt like the old kid hang with on the street. I'm always older than everything. I'm 40 now. But we as veterans, I don't know. I don't know what to say because when it feels like it feels like people take each other the wrong way on purpose because you don't want to sit there and become friends with each other around the world. That's the internet. So for people to make me go through this back home, I don't feel like you're really cool friends with me to talk bad about me just to sit there and try to control what I do online as American hero back home. I think that's what it is. Since the internet, everybody wants to be in control of everything, man. You can't enjoy oxygen on planet Earth because you all decided to try to control everything as the internet. And then that's what problems start. You all somehow they all overlook the billions of naked of the whole world, people in the world online to view me and act like, holy shit, I'm allowed to talk bad about American heroes back home because you call me a name and bully me on the streets online, around the world online, man. So if you let me get what I have to say, I don't care. I'll be the quietest guy in the party, enjoying my beer, enjoying all the laughter in the world. You can go to the party and all be miserable because you have to get up and go to the party. But I'll be the goofy guy. I like the fact that I'm goofy. I like making people laugh. But it seems you don't want me to make people laugh. Hey guys, you got oh, I'm an grown adult. There must be something wrong with me because I collect toys. Well, I watch American Pickers, American Pawn Stars, and all that Stores Wars. And apparently, everybody on the internet, on YouTube, is collecting toys. Even the law themselves is collecting toys. Maybe that's why they're trying to rob me and take my stuff. As Grandpa say, I think they're trying to take my stuff, Michael. I don't know, Grandpa. Maybe that's how Grandpa say, "Come here, Michael." I think they're trying to take my stuff, Michael. I said, I don't know, maybe, Grandpa. And I'm back home and I'm like, I think Grandpa's right. Over the years, you're just like my toy. So instead of trying to say good job of achieving collecting that toy as friends, you rob each other. You stab each other. You hate each other. You kill each other. You beat each other. And you're all human beings on the planet Earth. Well, you could get your own toy. You ever saw the movie Big Red Balloon? Well, the Big Red Balloon is about a kid. His balloon was like alive, you know. The balloon had to move around in the movie and do things for the kid. Then all the other kids wanted that balloon because that one kid in the movie wanted that balloon. That's a Big Red Balloon movie. It's an Italian movie. I don't know if it's an English version, but I heard it in Italian. I did. I didn't. I didn't have to understand what the language was because it was so. The movie was so simple to watch. You understand it, no matter what language it was. So I watched it, and the only reason why the other kids wanted that balloon because they found out that balloon was alive, and it was that kid's balloon. Now everybody wants that balloon. So while you all fought over the balloon, they, the balloon died. And then nobody has the balloon. And towards the end of the movie, everybody got a fucking balloon now, and everybody was happy. But that one kid had to get bullied for one balloon when there's enough balloons in the world for everybody to have a balloon. That was the meaning of the movie. They all became friends now because everybody's got a balloon. So I don't know how simple it is to become friends in the world, but or how hard it is. Because of the this how much respect you need to be acknowledged as a disabled combat veteran back. For it take according to Michael Jackson, you only need that much respect in the world to have world peace and be good friends with each other. In a way, it doesn't even it doesn't even make sense that rap nowadays always got to talk bad about each other. It doesn't make any sense. As rap should have been advanced, and you got something better to say than just putting somebody down 24 hours a day. So I don't know how long your case is open on your American hero back home, but I want a good life and I want my benefits and I earn my benefits as my battle buddies earn their benefits by serving their country. You know, it's got people coming home. Oh, we pay taxes for you to serve your country, and you take my money away from you, so I'm allowed to treat you like a piece of shit soldier back. No, I served my country, and it was a job. And according to my job in the military, I earned my benefits, and I paid in my benefits myself by working and serving my country. You forget people work and you earn your benefits by serving your country. So I don't know what type of education you got around here, but seems like you used your education to sit there and try and screw me over. So I had to call at Lions Hospital. If let me people let me speak how loud parties was in this house. You must have had so much cool parties in it as how loud this house was. For me to let out my feelings as your son and brother and nephew and cousin and your damn friend and brother back home, man. How do you expect people to get along at a party if you don't allow people to let out their feelings? So no, I don't think I'm a bad friend to my family or my friends or anybody. So I don't think I'm a bad friend to my hometown law. So you sit there and make me feel the way you guys do. You make me feel like I have to stand up for myself because I don't want to be. I feel like I don't deserve to get talked down to as I'm standing up for my battle buddies. So this is your disabled combat veteran. I don't have much to say. If you just let me say what I have to say, then I can go back to my goofy videos. Because I feel like to be goofy Commiso, I have to have no, I don't want thoughts in my mind. I think we're having words in your mind is too complicated. How big the dictionary is. If I have to be a goofy guy, there's got to be nothing much going on in my mind and accept that I'm goofy as Commiso. And you can beat the crap out of me up and claim that you're the coolest person. But in reality, you're just another asshole trying to control something as people's lives all along. So I love my family and I love my mom and my dad. And I love my brother and I love my family and friends. But sometimes I'm just feels like I have to stand up for myself because I don't want to live a bad life. As I feel like I can help a lot of people because I'm always a help. I help every man. If I had a chance, I help everybody out. But you all bullying me and pushing me, and I can't walk down the street. And I'm like, damn, you all can talk shit about me, but I serve my country. And how hard is it to talk good about each other on the streets? As you only got 3 words to say to me, hate, violence, crime, or whatever. Beat the crap out of me and every rap still song sounds like whatever. So yeah, I'm disabled combat veteran after 9 Michael Commiso, and I'm not a liar. I'm an honest person. I stand up for people, as you all twist the law on purpose to make your veterans look bad back home. Where I'm the guy that stood up for American flag after and travel all around the world with my serving my country with my battle buddy. And that's how easy it is. Just talk, be nice to each other as people, as to veterans, and what we went through and why we feel the way we do. As to how why is there any type of hate as how easy we got along as battle buddies in the world. So whatever. Yeah, I wanted to show you my Hot Wheel. One's for Christmas. So you gotta wait for Christmas. This is the 1977 Chevy car. And this is the one that opened. And I got 2 of them. One's mine. I'm gonna put it up here. I got a golf ball frame that holds golf balls, but I'm gonna make it hold Hot Wheels. And I got one for myself, 1977 Chevy car, and a Christmas gift. But it's not Christmas, and I need to feel Christmas spirit as a person that gives out Christmas gifts. I'm old fashioned. I like old fashioned 80s light bulbs, as I feel like they glow brighter than the newer light bulbs. And the color of this felt like Christmas back in the day. So I felt like everybody was sad when Grandma died. Felt everybody sad that Grandpa died. Felt everybody sad that the landlord died, and whoever else. I can't keep. I don't like negatives. So uh, I make goofy videos to try to cheer people up, and I have to feel like Commiso back home and feel that goofiness. So at Lions Hospital, there's two types of anger. One, you're angry and you let out what you have to say. Two, person like me keeps everything in. And yeah, I really do want to punch somebody. Not because I'm mean and a bad guy, because I've been bullied my whole life for everybody to treat me like shit. That's my hometown law and disrespect me and talk to me like that. As yeah, I really do want to punch somebody. And I feel like you want to get punched. So you can screw me with the law again. So I got the anger where I keep everything in and I let everything out at once. And I don't know how to show my anger because I'm a nice guy. I don't have a reason to be angry with people around the world. I don't know why any type of people be angry with each other nowadays in the 21st century. So I don't, I'm doing my best, as I said, and I'm just trying to show you these Hot Wheels because these are one of the Hot Wheels that uh, is highly collectible. And I got one for Christmas, but I'm gonna wait for Christmas, so nobody knows who's the Hot Wheels for. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I gotta be Michael Commiso, and you gotta allow me to be Michael Commiso back home because I am a goofy guy. I took all the shit over the years where I'm 40 and I didn't even find love in the world yet. So I am responsible enough to have kids of my own one day as an American hero, according to the corny judgment that love the laws to screw you over. So I mean, you just gotta accept me as Cariso as I accept the fact that, yeah, not everybody's perfect and understand, you know, they can't be there for veterans all the time as people have lives of their own. But I feel like over the years, even when I'm not there at the party, I'm still there as here making YouTube videos. So in a way, I'm always there, even not being there. And that's what made me a cool battle buddy when I served my country. Say things like this as my battle buddy. Man, you got to party with the coolest battle buddies in the world. As Commiso. Man, every time we hang with Commiso, we always had a good time at the party or at the club. Because Commiso's always, I'm always, I'm drunk and laughing and to everybody's, what the hell is he laughing about at the party? That's how easy it was to party and chill with me as a battle buddy, as I party with cool battle buddies all around the world. My battle buddies taught me how to drink at the club and at the bar and trying to pick up the chicks. That's my battle buddy. So the amount of positive we have in this world for there's still life on this planet. To why do people go out of the way to even try to put out negative stories or negative on the internet? So that's all. I what more said. I have to start reading a dictionary so I have more words to say. But then I have my mind is already complicated it is. Imagine being Commiso's mind. So it's already complicated to put more words in my mind. So I just wanted to show them with these Hot Wheels because I don't know, felt like I had to. And whatever this is, the internet world. Woo! But not really. I highly doubt. Hey guys, I don't know. What, can I take a vacation from home? I miss traveling. There's a lot of cool things out there in the world. People hate on each other for no reason and forget as a human being, we accomplish a whole lot. Can we all chill out now on this planet? We accomplished a lot already. So how hard is it to fix the simple things in life as whatever? So I have to let out my feelings and you guys won't let me. And I have to. So you can take it what it is, but that's what it is. I'm standing up for myself. So I, I had to serve my country to come home and stand up for my rights as an American, kind of where it should be already there. So, oh, this is a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies on